We probably did more snuggle time than tummy time. But we did do tummy time. Probably because he was tired of me holding him, probably. So yeah. It was perfect. It was just perfect, guys. Oh, he's just a sweetheart. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Geraldine. Okay. After a whole lot of more trial and errors, I did come up with what I think is going to work for this because I was basically tired of redoing it. So I worked on it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, here's what we have. This is what we came up with, and we're going to go with it. We're going to go with it because we're going to go with it. It's just, this has probably been the hardest bow that I've done, and I don't even know why that is. I hope so, because this is going to be the one. I mean, I went through so many. I don't know why. I don't know what it was that was. I just couldn't figure it out. But I'm like, okay, we're going to have to figure something out because I'm tired of. I bet before I came live earlier. Hi, Connie. I bet I took it apart and redid it. Gosh, 3 or 4 more times. I'm like, what is it with this bow? I just can't figure it out. So we're going to get this on there. I haven't dovetailed or done anything like that, but this is going to be the one because I'm not taking it apart anymore. So, hello. So I'm just going to put it on here pretty tight because I'm pretty sure this is the one. So, there. Just so I can kind of see if it's going to look okay. I took apart, I used all these different ones. I did all the things, you guys. I did all the things. And I'm like, what is it about this bow that I just can't figure out, don't like? So I'm like, okay, we're just gonna. And I won't be on super long. I do have to go in here in a little bit. I'll come back probably, but here in a little bit I have to go meet someone for that football. Oh, thank you. Welcome in for the football wreath that we finally got done. If you guys want to see it, let me know. It's still the same. I did do the bow also. I forgot. Oh, Karen, welcome in. I'm glad you found us. I did do just a small little football bow to go with it. You want to see? Okay, let me get it. I haven't showed you the bow yet. You guys haven't seen the bow. You've just seen the wreath. So here is the wreath all done. So I did one last year for them. I did one this year. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nana. I am Meemaw. So nice to meet you. Thank you, Felicia. This is the football wreath. It's going to go for a local school. I did get some more footballs in because I really like this football. So, let me put that back. I'll show you the matching bow. So she asked for a wreath and a bow. Last year they ended up putting the bow. So I worked on this. So you guys haven't seen this. So this is going to be the bow that goes with it. Hi, Cassie. So, last year I did a bow and they put it like on top of it was for a second silent auction. Sarah, welcome in. It was for a second silent auction item, and they ended up putting the bow like on top of, somebody had made a carrot, I think it was a carrot cake. Megan, welcome in. I don't know. That's just what my granddaughter named me. So that's why I'm Meemaw. Good morning, Megan. I'm glad you found us. So, last year the bow I made, she sent me pictures, and these are for silent auction items for their football organization at their school, a local school here in town. And they put the bow on top of a carrot cake. It had like a glass dish over the top, and they just stuck this on there with it. So this probably will not go with the wreath itself. It's probably going to go with maybe a second item, whatever they choose. I don't know. Last year it was on like a cake, like a cake dish. Came with the cake dish. So we got that done. I'm going to meet her in a little bit, so we'll stay on until then. And then we'll see. Hopefully I can come back on with you guys when I get back. But I do have to meet her in town. So, so good morning. We're going to dovetail these. Because this is the bow. This is the bow. As Ann said, this is the one. I'm not doing this again. This one was difficult. And I don't know why. But it was difficult. It just gave me the biggest problems. Like, I was like, what is the deal? Why am I, thank you, Michelle. It's like, why am I letting this bow get to me? So, we did end up incorporating that Christmas bakery ribbon. It is a little bit more red than the one in the back, but I don't care. I think it's going to look okay. We did take out the brown sparkles, and I just added a solid brown. So, oh, and I did find the ribbon I was looking for yesterday. I put it in there, and again, I didn't like it. So this is what we went with. I think it's going to be okay. We still have to work on the tails. And then, oh, Lulu, thanks for finding us. 4:08, is it 4:08 in the afternoon? Wow, or in the morning. Thank you. We'll see. I mean, we'll see how it's gonna go. Now, last year I was kind of amateur at it, and I didn't attach my business card to the back. Afternoon, gotcha. This year I did put my business card in the back because this town is a big football town. It's a smaller town near me, but it's like small town sports. They love their sports. And so, oh, welcome in. I'm glad you found us. So, like I said, yeah, I'm hoping, I can make a few more. But I do have two very local in my town schools, high schools that are kind of rivalries, and they're big, like 5A schools. And so I ordered some more footballs because I'm going to make one for each and have them on my craft shows coming up. So after we finish this, that's probably what we're going to start because my craft show is just a couple weeks away. So as soon as we get this, like I said, I planned on doing a fall wreath, but now that I think about it, I have to get these two done. So Sarah, welcome in. Oops. Oh man, there goes my lollipop. I made a little lollipop, you guys. I don't know, I've had this for a while. Let me show you guys. I just took a dive. Trying to get a few little smaller wreath attachments made, and I love making little wreath attachments. So I did this little bitty, this is going to be just a pink lollipop. And I want to make some green ones for, like lime green. Rosita! I saw that name, Rosita, and I immediately thought Thank you. I immediately thought of my favorite little movie, Sing and Sing 2, where Rosita is in it. Rosita, Rosita, Rosita. If anybody knows that Sing cartoon, it's one of my favorites. I usually put it on in here all the time. Today, though, I'm kind of trying to get in the fall mood, so I'm putting on, it just came out, like, is it Five Nights at Freddy's Part 2? I haven't seen it. It's got the volume all the way turned down because I don't want it to scare me. But I have that on playing in the background. I'm not a music person. If you know me, I'm just not a music. So I have a movie playing. So let's figure out what we're going to do here. These are super long. They just can't be this long. I made them long so I could cut them down. So, we'll see. We will see. We will see. I actually kind of like doing my center, Alicia. Did I already welcome you in, Alicia? Actually kind of like making the center tails kind of two different lengths. Actually, I think I like the way that looks. It's kind of like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But so you know what? And I cut that, and okay. So this one, we're gonna have to curl these because I wanted some longer one. Stitches and Sews. Welcome in, guys. This one. So we're just kind of creating a little bit of curl here. I don't have my little cardboard curling iron, so we'll just go with that. I want it to be a lot more looser curls. Looser, like beach waves. Beach waves, you know? Girlfriend, Lee, welcome in, guys. Sandy, good morning, Rosie. My gosh, all the newbies coming in. Since we do have so many newbies coming in, I will introduce myself. My name is Stacy. I am actually going to throw a number up here in the chat. 2, 8, 9, 7, 7, 7. Let me make sure I have that right. I'd hate to put a wrong number in and then you guys be texting somebody else. Okay. So if you text, so I just put a number in the chat. That's also me, by the way. That's another page on here of me where I do Pink Zebra stuff. If you text that number and just say hello, thank you, Rosie. Rosie pinned it, it's at the top. If you text that number and say hello, hi, good morning, whichever, you don't have to say all those things, of course. It will send you an LINK to everywhere you can find me. All the alphabet, FB, YT, IG, PZ, my SHOP, all the things. Not on here. You have not on here, but on just your phone. Just text it. But or block anyone. Yes. Yes, Rosie. I know. I'm so sorry. Again, I'm so sorry. Thank you, Nana. Yes, on your phone. That is my that's my other page on here. I don't have near as many friends there. Trying to get that up, but we also will not be doing this over there. We'll use it as my backup, but we'll also be doing me too. Because not only did I block you, but I muted you as well. And I think it took me forever to figure all that out. So let me hide that. I don't want anybody seeing that. Okay. Let's do a little bit of, I don't know, let's just do a dovetail. I don't know, change it up a little here. And then those two are curled, and then we gotta come in with this one's gonna go up. Boy, that one was super long. How is everybody? It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday, you guys. Friday. We just, like less than a week ago, we made it to 5K friends in here. So now we are on the road to 6. So, yay, sweet. Sweet, I saw you in here earlier. I was going to hop on, but I had just woke up, to be honest with you. So I had to do all the things that you do when you wake up. Oh, this one's going to be a dovetail. And I saw you yesterday with your butterflies. Hi, Tracy. I saw you with your butterflies. I hopped on right as like one flew away. That's just, I made some really long tails, guys. Because the tails are long. It's like, what's the point? You can't even tell it's a candy cane. Okay. That little one's hidden back in there, but we do have our 2. I wanted to make sure I had 2 little ones that are like dangly. So, thank you, Diane. There's 3 out there. Oh, really? Perfect. Welcome in. Let me see. Who was that? Thank you. We're going to stick with it. We went back and forth over and over. I took it apart multiple times, and this is what I came up with. So this is what I could probably make these a little bit smaller, you guys. Just a hair. My gosh. The tails are like overtaking the wreath, I think. All right. So also, I do have an SHOP. Hi, happy Friday, Diane. Thank you, Michelle. Okay, have fun, Nana. Thank you all for stopping. Thank you for stopping in. Hello, Kim. Thank you, Kim. Since we have so many newbies in here, I was going to tell you, we do, I do have an SHOP. It is Creations by Stacy 21. Make sure you put the 21 in the back of it at the end. I am getting ready for a craft show, so I will be taking all of my everything that's in my SHOP with me to the craft show. So if you see something in there that you like, you might want to grab it, because if it goes, I usually don't keep enough materials to do a second one. So when it goes, it'll be gone. So I definitely would love for you to check my SHOP out. There are some things that I don't have listed in there that are on my wall back here, but for the most part, they're okay. Everything's in there. All right, we got this one, you guys. I'm gonna call that one good. I am so glad that I got that one done. We do have some more back here that we've been working on. I have to glue that one, and then that one's ready. It is time to get this guy on here. I'm trying to think of what did we talk about doing for this one. This is our teacher wreath that we had. I'm trying to get all these ready for my show, like all of them. I thought we had something else that was going in here. I do have a pencil. Oh, the crayon. Oh, okay. The crayon. So first things first. This is a big wreath, guys. Hi, April. I am so good. How are you? I don't want this in here. So we're going to cut this off first. So that'll be nice to have one school wreath so far. Trying to just get a variety of things. So, I am good. I am good. I will only be on for about another hour. And then I do have to go meet someone in town for that football wreath. And hopefully I'll come back on. We were going to work on, I'm trying to get everything, you know, all these little things here and there done for my craft show. So we did get all the candy canes done. Thank you, April. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm getting my television ready. I'm actually watching Five Nights at Freddy 2. Does anybody? I've got it on quietly. Texas. Thank you, Texas, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you, April. Thank you guys so much. Okay. Let's see where I want the top to be. I think I'm going to do the top right there. So if that's the top, we're going to do this. And where's my crayon? What crayon did we decide? I think we decided yellow. I think that's why it's up here. So, we're going to do, no, I think we were going to do like it head on and this, yeah, I think that's what we were going to do. So this is going to be like head on, and then I'll kind of show you here. I did. Thank you. I know, now I'm on the road to 6. And it was funny, when that happened, I was in here and I said, oh guys, I would do a little jig for you right now, but I'm wearing a black shirt. If you know, you know. And I knew you would know what I was talking about. So I didn't do a little jig because I was wearing a black shirt. So that's all I needed, was for something nobody wanted to see. So I didn't. Okay, guys, it's going to be something like this. Something like that. But we're going to have to take it one step at a time. We're going to have to get this, we're going to have to get the sign first. So and this is wood, so we're going to staple it. We are going to staple it here. Let's do this. Let's get this green. Thank you, Megan. I wanted to get a school wreath done, and I've had this sign for a long time. So I'm like, you know what? Let's do it. So I got to get this sign prepped. Actually, let's use, this sign is pretty thick. Let's just use this and see. Nope, let's use this one. So yeah, now we're on the road to 6, guys. We're not stopping. So I think I want to go one here for sure. How about one here? One here. Or how about one here? Trying to figure out where my staples are going to go, guys. That's what I'm doing. If you're trying to like, what is she doing? That's what I'm doing. This is not a light sign, not a heavy sign, but it's not super light. So I think I'm going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's going to have this crayon. It's actually a bank, but we're going to make it a crayon. I had some other ideas for this to put like a wipe-off board on it, but at this point we just got to get it done. So, you know, if I could find a small wipe-off board like this big, I could make like a teacher bow. You know, just because of where I'm actually putting it on the wreath, this side is going to be in the center, so I'm not really going to have anything to attach it to. But I could, like that maybe. And just make this one, this one go all the way over to the other side. I like them to be really stable, like really stable. So maybe that's what we'll do. Got my stapler. Let's see let's see what zip ties we're gonna do. Let's do blue because I do have some of these and I don't use these very often. So let's do these. Thank you guys. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay. So one of these, this one's going to be super long because it has to reach all the way over there. So we will double up on that one. But these guys will just have the one. That might be too thick. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I think actually it's going to almost go like this. I don't take my signs lightly. I don't like the fact that the longer they are on a door, the sign, I notice, or I tend to see the sign, Mama Life of 3, welcome in. I feel like sometimes they because of gravity, they tend to fall, droop a little, and I don't like that. So I try to do everything in my power to get that sign good so it's not going to like droop over time, you know. You're welcome. Welcome in. Okay, guys, this might be loud. I don't know. Let's see. Perfect. Okay. So let's do this. So we're going with that. There's one. We're going to do this one. This one. So this one's going to have to be the one that's gets the longer piece. What's everybody doing today or this weekend? What's everybody up to? I have got to get ready for my craft show. I have got to. You know, I like to make wreaths and I have a bunch, but then I tend to like get them almost done and then not finish them. Leave just something little. They're self-adhesive foam sheets, and they're what I use to make these. I buy a whole bunch to make my lollipops, and so some of them if I have leftover pieces or something, I'll just use them for this. Okay, so I will attach another one to that. I had 4, didn't I? Did one fall? Here it is. I'm going to put one here. I feel like it's going to be going this way. Okay. So scared that's going to go through. It's not. You're welcome. I mean, you can use felt. You can use leftover ribbon. I just happen to have this. I've used a lot of things for that. So once we get this done, we have to make 2 football wreaths, guys. 2. Again, like I said, I do have an SHOP. Let me throw my number up here again. I have an SHOP. It is Creations by Stacy 21 on the E. So I just threw a number up there. Good morning, Annabelle. I just threw a number up there, and if you text that number, it'll send you a LINK to everywhere you can find me. As I say, all the letters, the whole alphabet. my SHOP, my FB, my YT, my IG, my PZ, all the letters. It'll send you all the letters of where you can find me. And that number that's in the comments there, that is also me on here. That's my other page on here. That's my other page on here. That's where I'm going to be doing the PZ stuff. Okay, here we go. So we got these in. Let me go ahead and attach this because I know we're going to need more. This is not going to be long enough to reach over there. So we're going to go ahead and make this a little bit longer. Good morning, Annabelle. Okay, so we're just getting this done. Thank you, Kim. Yeah, so that number that's pinned, if you are new to me and you want to find me in all the places, just text that number, say hello, hi, good morning, good evening, hello, not all of those, just pick one, and it will send you an LINK to everywhere you can find me. And I would appreciate it. I am going to take everything that you see in my SHOP, plus I have quite a few more that haven't even made it to my SHOP yet, with me to this craft show in a couple weeks. And if it sells, odds are I won't be able to make it again. So it's one and done with most of my wreaths. So if you see something you like, definitely snag it, because when it's gone, it's gone. Okay, I kind of want this. Let me see. Maybe like here. I think I want it here. Here? Yeah. So, welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. I want to do, let's do the bottom first. Signs are my, nemesis. Is nemesis like, what does nemesis mean? Okay, so tell me what nemesis means and I'll tell you if that's what signs are to me. Because I've heard people say it, but now I'm like, gosh, what if that's not what I'm thinking of? I'm trying to think of what nemesis means. Enemy. Okay, then yeah. I didn't know that. Thank you, Michelle. Then yes. Signs are my nemesis. So are bows. So are bows. But I'm getting, working on these candy canes has really made me step up my bow game. You've never heard of nemesis? Well, you've got a few words that you use that I've never heard of, as I can recall. Okay. I'm just going to put that in there now. I'm not going to get it in, or do I? What was that word, Kim, that you said that I had never heard of before? Years ago. What was that word? What was that word? Because I was trying to use it in a sentence back right around Christmas time. I think it was Christmas time that you said something. I'm like, well, what is that? Pert near. That's right. That's right. Oh my gosh. Pert near. That is right. I have still to this day never heard of it. So that's funny. Oh, that's so funny. I'm going to strand this through there because this is Mariella. Welcome in. We did reach my goal of 5K friends in here last week. So now we are, you know us, we're on the road to 6 now. So hopefully the 6 won't take as long as 5 did. 5 took a long time, you guys. 5 took a really long time. Okay, that's perfect. That's right where I want it. Okay. pretty near. You knew that, Michelle? Yeah, I didn't know that. Because she said it on the live and I was like, what are you saying? What are you saying? So now I taught you a word, nemesis. Hello from Peru. Oh my gosh. Whoa, welcome in. Wow. Welcome in. Okay. Okay, got you. Pert near. Okay, well, Kim, there you go. Pert near is used in Louisiana. Well, apparently it's also used in Kentucky. Okay? It's also used in Kentucky. I don't want this. That's good. I'm just wrapping this around the frame here. And Ohio. Got you. Okay. I did finish the football wreath. I didn't do it on a live, so if you guys want to see the football wreath that's going with the football bow, sorry. If you guys did not see the football bow that I made that's going with the football wreath, and you would like to, let me know, because I can show you. I did make it off camera because I have to meet her today. It's just a little wreath, but I felt a lot more confident doing it. Michelle, you'd love to see, I felt a lot more confident doing it just because I've been doing so many bows. And I was trying to look at my candy canes to give me inspiration. Let me go get it. Let me get it real quick. Okay. Let me see here. So just to show you, this is the football wreath that we made. It's for a local school here in town. It's going in their fundraiser. Their fundraiser. So that's going for a silent auction item. And they also wanted a bow. Not on it, but just to go with it. So here's the bow I made. And honestly, they'll probably take this bow. And they'll green and white, because the colors of the school are green and white. So I threw in a little bit of green and white. Plus it matches the wreath. But this will go on something else. This will go... Last year they put it on top of a glass dish that had a carrot cake in it. So they'll probably pick a smaller silent auction item and throw this with it. So thank you. Welcome in. So yeah. So I will be bringing those today. I'll leave here in about an hour or so. And then hopefully I'll hop back on when I get back. Thank you. Oh my gosh. They just are very stressful. I like recipes. I like to know what I'm doing. I don't like to just wing things. And I feel like bows are a lot of winging, just winging it. And so thank you. Thank you guys. But I've been doing all these candy canes back here. Let me know if you haven't seen all the candy canes we've been working on. I do have 6. I have 6 candy canes that we did on a live last week. And it was just bow after bow after bow after bow. So I'm kind of starting to find my recipe, which is what I want. I want a recipe. So if I have a recipe, it's not near as hard. So thank you. Love that you donate. Those were gorgeous. Thank you. Well, you put your business card with it, and you never know what's going to happen. So, yeah. So we'll see. Maybe something will come of it. We'll see. All right. Oh yes, Cheryl. Almost all of the ones behind me are in my SHOP, which is Creations by Stacy 21. No, I did not make the sign. No, I don't make signs. It's the one thing I would love to do, but I don't know how. I didn't know the first thing. But if you go to Creations by Stacy 21, on yes, thank you, Kim. I was getting ready to just put that on there. On ETSY, that's where you'll see. Now, these two guys are not listed. The pumpkin and the skeleton are not listed. My plan is for those to be like my showstoppers at my craft show if they're not taken beforehand. But I don't have a box to ship them in, but I could figure it out. But they are, like I said, they're on the higher level of, they're my showstoppers. So that should tell you, you know, they're my showstoppers. So they are priced accordingly. So, okay, I'm just wrapping this around it. Trying to get, but like I was saying earlier, if you check out my SHOP, which was pinned earlier, Creations by Stacy 21 on ETSY, everything in there I will be taking with me to my craft show. So I don't usually make a lot of duplicates, so most of my wreaths are one and done. So if you see something you like, it will be in there for a little bit, but then once it's gone, it's gone. So, okay, that's pretty stuck in there. I'm going to leave that like that. We're going to go get this last one. I kind of like that it's kind of like that. I kind of like that because then we're going to put the crayon in. I'm just, my ribbons are everywhere, so I'm just trying to grab them and just keep them out. We're not fluffing them right now. We're just trying to get them out. Welcome in, guys. Okay. Now we got our last one. This is the longest one because it's got to reach all the way across. And good thing because I feel like this is a little loose. Just using my little plastic little needle here to put it through. But I honestly don't think I need that. I think I'm going to just put it right in the center and then bring it over from there. Okay. Okay, got it. Get this, cover it up. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. I'm going to actually put it towards the top again because then maybe it'll help with the gravity of it. There. And now I'm just wrapping it around, guys. I do, Mariella. I wouldn't say that I teach you on it, but I do have one, and I try to put my lives over there. It is Creations by Stacy, and with no 21, actually. I think it is 21. Creations by Stacy 21 on YT. If you text that number that was in the chat, it will send you my YT channel. So, thanks for asking, Mariella. I have been thinking about doing some classes, some like online classes. I just have to figure out. You would like to prepare some for Christmas. Prepare some classes or prepare. Are you making wreaths? If so, sweet. Probably I would like to prepare some for Christmas. Definitely check out my, yes, there's my number pinned at the top, Mariella. Okay, that sign is not going anywhere. So now first thing we're going to do is just go grab the ribbon They got smushed. Debbie, welcome in, Debbie. That did kind of move over some, which is fine. So if it's going to hang like this, we're going to put the crayon like that. Do we want to put the crayon like that, or kind of cover it up in there? Kind of, I'm not sure how we want to do that. I definitely don't want to. Probably like that. Hi, Norma. I think like that. Get some of the ribbon that's on the bottom, some of the ribbon that's on the top. So it'll probably be like that. You want the crayon to be showing like that. So in this case, I'm trying to think of what the best way is to, it's very light. Thank you, Alice. I'm trying to figure out what the best way is to, do we hot glue this in? I don't know. I'm not sure because it's very light and it's plastic. I don't even know if hot glue would work. It might just... No, wait. What if I created a hole and ran a pipe cleaner through it? Or no. I don't think that would work. I probably could hot glue it, you guys. What do you guys think? Hot glue? Kim, hot glue? Are you saying yes to hot glue? Because it is so light? Oh, it would. Wait. So the glue would melt. So we can't... Oh, pipe cleaner. Make 2 holes in the back and run wire. Well, my problem is if I used the glue gun to make a hole, make 2 holes, I don't know how I could definitely put something in it, but how do I get it to turn and come back out? That's my problem. You know, because how do I get it to make... Right, 2 holes in the... I get that, 2 holes in the back, but when I put it in, how do I get it to come back out? I don't know if I could use my knee. Are you talking... Like, I was only going to make holes like this far apart. Oh, you mean like not right next to each other, but like one here and one there. Okay. And I have some... And I have like a long... Okay. Got you, Kim. Thank you. If you guys are new here and you're not following... Kim with CLK Creations, she is an amazing CLK Creations Designs. She's an amazing wreath maker, so you definitely need to go show her all the love. I wish she would go live more. Don't space them too far. Use a pipe cleaner and use tweezers to grab. I didn't think this was going to be so hard. I've seen people just glue, but like I said, I think the glue would melt this. Yes, I do think you're amazing. I just wish you'd go live more, Miss Kim. Gosh, I don't know what to do. Now, I do have, cable tie mounts. Yes, she is very amazing, Joey. I agree with you. And we're also going to be in an upcoming showcase together. I'm so excited. If you guys didn't hear me last time, I talked about it. I get to be in my first showcase. I'm very excited with Yashira. It's Yashira's showcase, and I'm very excited. I got to figure this out, guys. I have to figure this out. I do agree that I think it needs to be, fastened in there, not just hot glued. Got some paper there. So, DT, a long time ago. I have a red one and a blue one also, but I really thought yellow. I just wanted to use yellow on this. But I also have a red one and a blue one. But I got them at DT. They are actually banks. It's just a bank, a little plastic bank. But you know what? Maybe you can find them now would be a good time because, school stuff's out. So, yeah, maybe you can get it there now. Okay, I need one at the top, one at the bottom. I mean, it's very flimsy, guys. Thank you for finding us, Stacy. It is hollow, yes. It is. Possibly, yes. You are correct. It is very flimsy. It's very hollow. Look at that. Like when I think I don't have a choice but to try to poke a hole in it with my glue gun and then just strand it through maybe. Very light, very flimsy. It's a bank, you guys, from DT, if that tells you anything. I didn't think that this would cause so many problems. I didn't think this would be the hard part, honestly. Gosh, probably your best option is what? What's my best option? I want it right like that. So somewhere here. And like somebody said, maybe I could use tweezers. I'm going to think on this. So guys, I'm going to put this up because I am going to think about it, but I will show it to you. This is somewhat what it's going to look like with this crayon here. I think it's going to be super cute. So we're going to I'm going to look at it and stare at it on the wall and decide and all the things. So, but we are going to I've got to get these football wreaths done. Thank you, Joey. Thank you. I got to go on the hunt for more of these too because I'm running low. And so that's fun. I don't know why when I do find them in a store, I don't know why I don't just buy every one of them because I know that I'm gonna use it. So let's do instead of wasting material, I think I'm gonna take. You do, Joey, for these? Really? I didn't think about that. Oh, what's that saying? Yay! Thank you so much! Thank you, Norma! Yay, yay! I'm so excited. Okay, I have this wreath. So this is how I do my school wreaths. Hi, Justin. So this is how I do my school wreaths so I don't have to get in trouble with copyright, all the things. But what if I took this off and put the football in the center, if this isn't too flat back in the back, and then this one would be done. Possibly. Then I don't have to use all new stuff. Maybe I think I'm going to do that. Now I will have to replace one with football ribbon, but that's okay. So let's see what we're going to do here. Finding. Because this is from last year and I still have it, so why not change it a little? Then I don't have to make a whole new one. Yeah, thank you. This is one of my local, I have 2 local high schools near me. They're big 5A, and they are like rivalries. I mean, they're literally right down the road from each other just because, you know, we needed, you know, to have 2 schools. And so so I made 2 of them. For last year's craft show, one of them sold, the other one didn't. This one didn't. But this is how I do my schools without getting in trouble, like doing like anything like copyright or anything. This is how, so I make these signs so I don't get in trouble. But if I'm going to cut this. So I'm going to take this off. I'm going to put a football on it and see if it looks okay. Just going to see. Hold on. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to get this sign off here. There. Okay, there's one of them. And let's get the other one. Oh, I got the puzzle piece. Hold on just a second. Okay. There you go. All right. And I can do something with this too. I can maybe do a smaller bow with this or something, you know. I definitely can find something to do with this. Okay. So this is how it would normally look. This is how I normally do my signs. It's a lot of work because I paint it and all the things. Okay, so I think this is going to be perfect. It's a little smashed, but it's definitely doable. So the first thing we got to do is take out some of the ribbon and replace it with the football ribbon. So we're going to take out one set and then replace it with the football ribbon. So I'm just getting the rest of this pipe cleaner off here. Thank you. Welcome in. Shout out. Thank you. I'm just trying to I cut it off. So I'm just trying to get that pipe cleaner off the back. That's wrapped around it 500 times, you know. Sometimes I'm like, how the heck did I get this on there? Well, because my football, Melissa, the football I'm going to add, here's what I'm going to do, change it and do. So we're going to take that wreath and we're going to kind of make it look like this. We're going to put the football in the center, and then we're going to I'll either put Cavs or Cavaliers, because it's Cavaliers, Cavs for short. And then we're going to add, in every other one, we're going to add the football. We're going to do something just like this. I'm going to make one for each of our local schools here. Thank you, I do. Yes, I do. I have an SHOP. It is Creations by Stacy 21. On ETSY. I would love for you to check it out. Okay. I'm I'm just going to leave that on there because, okay, so there's one. Thank you so much, Sylvia. Like I said, I would love for you to check it out. I have I have a number here that I can put up for anybody new here. Let me put a number in the chat. This number, if you text this number and say hello, it will send you an link to Everything Me. Also, Creations by Stacy 21. Kim just put that in there. That is my SHOP on the E. ETSY. Thank you, Tammy. Okay. So that's done. Like I said, it's looking pretty bare, but we're going to spruce it right up. It's going to be gorgeous when we're done with it. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. You got to trust the process. Because then I don't have to go back in and make a whole new wreath when I have this here. So, okay. All right. So I know which ones we're going to take off. And actually, I think we're going to also switch the 1.5 and put it behind the 2.5. Kathy, welcome in. Thank you, Debbie. Yes, that is also that's also me on here. That's the other me, and that's where I like to do all my PZ stuff. So I would love for you to check all the things out. But that number that I put in the chat, that's where you can find Everything Me. Like I said, I consider that I do all the letters. I cover all the alphabet. My SHOP, my FB, my PZ, my YT, my IG, all the things. All the things, guys. Okay. So I'm taking out every one because I am going to make the 1.5 go in the back for this one. So I'm redoing that one, and then in the other one, I'm going to put the football ribbon in. Thank you. You're welcome, Sylvia. Okay. All right. So now we've done that one. So we actually are gonna, let me get my football ribbon, guys. Let's see, where did it go? We have this, and we have this. So these are going to be, this is going to be our football ribbon. That other one was a lot of green, but that's just because their colors were green. So I'm going to see how this is going to look. Okay. That's okay, Kim. Thank you. Thank you for helping me, friend. Okay. So that, I don't like, not loving this. So I probably will not keep that. Let's do a couple tails. You know what? Hold on just a second. I might have some tails already cut. So hold on. Let me look real quick before I go cutting tails. Okay, yes, I found 3 tails. I found more than 3. I don't throw anything away unless I know for sure I'm going to use it. Let me see how big these are. Yep, that's perfect. So I have one of those already. Those are just some spares I had laying around. Let me cut this one. We're just going to put it in, see how it looks. cut this dovetail here. So this kind of gives you an idea of what it's going to look like. I'm going to put this in the back. So all right, let's put this one in here. Do we want to go? Okay. It's going to be a stark difference, but it is football themed ribbon, which is what it's supposed to be. So, like I said, the other one I showed you looked like a lot of green, but that's only because the school colors are green and white. These colors are like a cobalt blue and gray. So let's see here. So let me get this in here and then I'll show you. And then it's going to have the football in the center. All right, so here we go. So we're going to go with these two. We're going to keep those two. And now we're just going to go all the way around the wreath. So thank you, Michelle. Okay, we're going to fix it, make it look all pretty again. Like I said, I did make this last year, one for each of the schools. The other one sold. This one did not. This is more for someone who just wants, hi, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. This is mainly for someone who just wants a non-sports, a non-sports wreath that just wants like the school colors, which is fine. I do those too. It's just a lot of work making those signs, like painting the letters and all the things. It's a lot of work, so that's why I thought, well, you know what? Just since I have this here, and I do have a craft show coming up very, very, very soon, let's just go ahead and use this one for now. Because I can also, if I need to make another one with that sign, I can throw one up real quick. I can do like a smaller bow. So there we go. So that's how it's going to look. So like I said, once it goes all the way around and you start to see a pattern. Oh, I've done quite a few, Kathy, quite a few. I am going to make one though. I am going to make one with the new footballs that I just got. Did you see those? I'm definitely going to make one. That's what I'd like to do too before this show, using the big football like I did for that last one I made. Did you see the football one I made for a local school here? Because I wasn't quite sure if I was going to like these footballs that I got, but I love them. You didn't? Let me show you. So I have a local school. I'll have to hop off here in about 30 minutes. They wanted, for a fundraiser for a silent auction, they wanted a football wreath and a bow. So let me show you what we did. And I really like these footballs. So these are what I'm going to do. So this is the one that I made. I do have more of these. I got some more. That's what we're going to put in the center here. And then I would put Chiefs right here. For this one, I'm either going to put Cavs or Cavaliers. And the school colors for this are green and white. That's why you're seeing a lot of green. So that's going here in about 30 minutes. They asked for a bow that I think they're going to add to another auction item. So here's the bow that I made. And they'll probably attach this to another silent auction item that's there. So, but that's why there's green and white in here, because the school colors are green and white. So So I can do one of these with this, but I would incorporate like a cobalt blue or a gray or something like that. Thank you, Kathy. Okay. Make sure these are good enough. I want to make sure, like, I like that I'm using leftovers. Hi, Emily. Hello, hello, friend. How are you? My gosh, it's just tearing up my nails. I will have to hop off here pretty quick just because I gotta go meet this this lady so I can give her these football things. So, and that's fine because that's one more hook off my wall that I can replace. Oh, Chewy 2011, welcome in. That I can put another wreath on. You know, there's only so many hooks in my house that I have, so. All right, let's get this going on here. But I thank you guys for hopping in. Like I said, I will be here. Hopefully I'll be back if I get back and I have enough time, which I probably will, to come back, hang out with you guys, and finish this up. I was going to make a fall wreath, but I want to get these done first just because my show is coming up. It's like the first or the second week in September. So it is like really coming up. So there we go. You see it kind of going around there. Little peaks of football. And then it'll have that big, thank you, Emily. It'll have that big football in the center. So it's going to be so cute. So cute. So stinking cute. And then I have another one to make for the others for our school in town. And it's the colors of that one are red and black. Debbie, I'm gonna say probably for both of them would be 175, and that does include SHIP. That does include SHIPPING. But those are my showstoppers at my craft show. There's a lot put into it, so yeah. I can show them to you up close if you want to see them. They are not in my SHOP. So if you want me to get either of them down so you can see them up close, just let me know, and I will gladly do it for you. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with do-overs. I can't tell you how many I've taken apart. Kathy, I have an SHOP, which is Creations by Stacy 21 on ETSY. If there's, I have some that are not listed in there yet. I just haven't got around to it. But if you scroll through my page here, you'll see all of them. If there's something that's not listed that you see in here, like on my post, just message me. If you're interested in something else that I don't have, we can talk. But I do have an SHOP on ETSY, and it's Creations by Stacy 21. I would love for you to check it out. I will also throw a number up here. Hi, Connie. Thank you. I will throw a number up here. It'll be in the chat. You'll see it in the chat. You're welcome. It is, if you text this number and just say hello. So I just put it in there. That's also me. I'm watching you from my other page. I have a second page on here that I do PZ on. If you text that number and just say hello, it will send you an LINK to everywhere you can find me. the entire alphabet. FB, YT, IG, PZ, all the things. All the things. So, I would love for you to check that out. All right, we got another one here. So yes, just look in the comments and you'll see that number there. That is also me. Because I would love for you to kill love on that page as well. I don't have near as many friends over there, but we don't do this. I try to do pink zebra over there. So, just because I love and enjoy. Now, eventually, if need be, it will become a backup for here if I need it. But for right now, it's just the stuff I want to kind of talk to people about pink zebras. So, but I would love for you to check that out. But that is also me, the 2.0. Hi, Yashira. How are you, friend? Okay, guys, I'm probably going to get ready to hop off here. I've got to go meet. I will give everybody one last look in case they haven't seen it of the football that I made and the bow, because I didn't make the bow on here with you guys. I made it this morning, but just to show everybody, hey, I made another bow. I'm doing good, Yashira. Okay. So here's what we have so far on this one. Looks like we've got, you can kind of see where we've started, where we haven't. Make sure you guys can see it. It's just little glimpses, but it is the 50-yard line and football ribbon, so you're going to know what kind of wreath this is. Let me show you the final products for, I'm going to go meet the lady right now for, this is going to be in a silent auction at one of my local schools around here. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. It is, and I love it. I'm transforming into a football one. I'm getting ready to go meet the lady for this one, and I've got to make another one that is this rivalry school here in town. So I want those to be at my craft show coming up in a couple weeks. So, and then let me show you guys the bow, if you didn't get to see the bow, before I hop off here. Because I got to get ready to go. Okay, here's the bow. Simple. Instead of putting it on the wreath, what they're going to do, I think, with this is they're probably going to attach this ribbon to a smaller price point silent auction gift. Give them a little something extra. Last year I made them a bow separately, and they put it on top of somebody had made a carrot cake. And they had it in a glass dish, and then they put the bow on top. So just something, they'll probably throw this somewhere on another silent auction gift, which is fine. So yeah, so this is what she got. I'm going to meet her real quick, and then hopefully I'll come back on and see you guys. But I am going to hop off because I do have to meet her across town. So, so yeah, we'll finish this up. I do have the football for it, so we'll go ahead and get the football on it just so you guys can see how it's going to look. But yeah, I got to hop off here, guys, because I got to go meet her. So hopefully we'll come back. Well, we'll definitely come back and finish this up. And so yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for a little bit. Like I said, I was on for about 2 hours. So yeah, thank you guys so much for hopping in, hanging out, talking to me. We will be back this afternoon to finish this, to revamp it and turn it into a football wreath. So I hope you guys come back. Thank you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Bye, Michelle. Have a great day, too.